So we had an event this weekend at Daya Yoga in New York, and I'm still kind of in this integration process. Well, I still am in this integration process. It's kind of one of those things that when something moves through you so deeply, it takes quite some time for your body to just catch up to everything that happened. And I think that's where I am right now. But I wanted to share a very important and very powerful topic that came up during the event. One, I think every person who's on a healing or personal development path needs to hear and understand. A lot of people are going to retreats, workshops, plant medicine ceremonies in general, breathwork sessions, and they'll say that they feel incredible or they felt incredible. I felt clear, connected, but then a few days later or weeks later, it fades. And I get it. I've experienced it and I hear it a lot. But something that we need to understand is that these events, these ceremonies, they're not there to fix you. They're meant to show you what it feels like when you are in your power, when your nervous system is regulated, when your energy is flowing freely, when you are fully embodied in your truth. So once that portal closes, once the ceremony ends, the music stops, your real work begins. Because you are the one that has to keep that fire alive every single day. And one of the facilitators with us, thank you, Hans, said something very deep. It landed very deeply. He said, if you think about a fire, it's very needy. It constantly needs tending. And this was so powerful because it's so true. Healing, growth, embodiment, they're not one-time events. They're daily practices. You can't just light the fire once and expect it to stay burning forever. You have to keep showing up for it. And when I say embodiment, I don't mean it in a cute spiritual Instagram way. I mean real embodiment, the kind that asks something from you, the kind that holds you accountable to the version of yourself that you say you want to become, the version of yourself that you are calling in. Because that version of you, the one you're calling in, they're already waiting. They're standing at the door, but you can't meet them halfway if you're still living through old patterns. You meet them through consistent action, through showing up for yourself again and again, even when no one's watching. And listen, this is another thing I always hear. I'm so busy, all this stuff. I know life is full. You might look at me online and think, oh, she's just out here, cute girl, making cool videos, hosting events, talking about trauma, breath work, whatever. But I'm also a mom. And I've been in this game for quite some time. I have an 11-year-old son. I also have two other kids through a marriage, 16 and 12. I'm a wife. I run a business. I manage a home. I've got two dogs, a cat, a bird, a parrot, and a bearded dragon, all living in Brooklyn. So believe me, I know what it's like to have a lot going on. But that's exactly why my day has to start with me. Why I need to tend to that fire. Because if I don't tend to my own fire first, everything else starts to burn out. So for me, embodiment looks like waking up at 5 a.m. and going to the gym even when I don't feel like it. Drinking my cacao every single day as a sacred ritual to connect to my body. Doing breath work and meditation to regulate my nervous system. I need to spend time in community at least once a week because connection for me keeps me grounded. I need to eat consciously and only one balanced meal a day because I'm so in tune with my body that I know that if I eat more or like shit, My brain is foggy. I feel weighed down. I'm not as energetic or social. I also need to read something that's going to expand my mind. I need to create through videos, through movement, through expression, because creativity is how I stay ignited, alive. This is what lights me up. And none of this is about perfection. It's about embodiment. It's about alignment. I know my energy. I know when I've slipped out of embodiment because I start to feel heavy. My thoughts get noisy. My body feels foggy. And that's the signal. That's the signal that it's time to come back home. So if you've ever wondered why the breakthroughs fade after a retreat or a powerful ceremony, it's not because you've lost it. It's because embodiment requires continuity. The energy you touched in that moment, that is your truth. The question is, will you keep tending to it? So I invite you to check in with yourself today, tomorrow, every day. Ask yourself, what does tending to my fire look like right now? Because your healing isn't a weekend event. It is a way of life. And this is exactly the work that I do with my clients. So if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, just message me or check the link below.